Hey guys, thought I'd make another video. Obviously, the way that things are going with Ethconnect, well, pretty much there's nothing going on with Ethconnect. Nobody's heard anything. Apparently, something's supposed to be starting on the 7th of January. We'll see. Um, I don't think I'll hold my breath. But while I've been looking to see other things, because obviously, I think most people that are looking for things like Ethconnect are looking for alternatives to BitConnect. Um, BitConnect seems to have made some people a lot of money, but obviously we have these days where we get pretty much nothing. And to be honest, on some of these days where we've received very low interest rates, there's actually been quite big movements in Bitcoin in the value increasing. So either the bot's not very good at doing its job, or that's not exactly the way it's working. But I don't think anyone can pretend to understand how it does work. But it seems to. But obviously, that's one of the reasons why people have been looking at Ethconnect and why so many people have probably been caught out by it. Now, when I went looking to see what else there is like BitConnect, if you do a search in Google, I came across BitReserve. Now, the interesting things with BitReserve is it's UK based, which you'd think would normally be a good thing. And the website's actually really, really good. I mean, if you've looked at Ethconnect, BitConnect, Davacoin, they all look pretty much the same, follow a similar format, whereas this one looks very different. Now, is it a scam? I'm going to say I think it probably is. Unfortunately, it'd be great if we could get 0.15% hourly on our investment. And if you look at this, it works out you can get about 3.6% a day. That's kind of set in stone. And you don't have to put your money in for any set period of time, which would be awesome. The problem comes about when we start looking into the actual website. So it's been running for 11 days. And apparently there's 1,500 people online with quite a lot of deposits, nearly 10,000 accounts created. Now, I did create an account, but I haven't put anything in yet. And that's because I decided to have a look. Now, they are certified, BitReserve Limited. Now, we can see this number, 11061509, and we can do a search on that. So 11061509. There we go. Registered company, BitReserve Limited. Incorporated on the 13th of November to 120 Aldersgate Street. Now, that is a building. It does exist. Now, we can have a look a bit more detail. So, it doesn't have to produce anything until the 30th of November 2018. Now on here it says it's been around since the 13th of November. But if we have a look at the site and see about them, they're a company that strives to stay at the forefront of the Bitcoin industry, and they're active in Bitcoin mining. Now, if they're active, we need to have a look and think, okay, who are the people behind it? And it's one person. A 39-year-old person who's British. Only one person's involved. Now, that seems a little strange to me. If this company is involved in mining and they're at the forefront, then you'd probably expect there to be more than one person registered on this company. Most companies have 2 or 3. Now, if we have a look at the website, so it's bitreserve.io. Just confirm I'm not a robot. Let's have a little search of this site. So, it was also registered on the 13th of November. But they've done it at namecheap.com. I wonder how much that costs. I'd look at that. But they've only bought the domain for a year. Now, that does set alarm bells ringing to me. If you're going to be providing a platform that's going to be useful for people, it's just as easy to buy a couple of years of domain name now rather than wait to see if it's working. So I would definitely be very guarded about putting anything into this system. I mean, shall we have a look and see how much you can get stuff at Namecheap? Yeah, why not? Wow, never been here. Let's have a look. Bitcoin for suckers.io. Is it going to be good news? It doesn't seem like this is the greatest site. Maybe that's why it's cheap. Getting nothing there. Well, that's not doing great. But, so we can see the website exists. You know, it is registered like they say it is. But the domain name is only registered for a year. And that sets alarm bells ringing for me. They have a chat. I have tried it. No one seems to respond. I mean, the website is actually excellent. Much better than some of the ones that we do see. And I would be quite interested, if I was getting something going, to find the person that made this and see if they were interested in actually designing one for me, because props is good. Now, obviously, you're probably looking at this because you want to make a bit of extra cash. I still think BitConnect is the best out of all of them, simply because its token has such a large market capital. I mean, I think we're something like 2.5 billion, might have been more. Let's have a look. Crypto market cap. Okay, so, well, we're up to 600 billion for all of it. Ripple's been smashing through recently. But where is BitConnect? There we are, $2.5 billion. It's pretty good. In the top 20. So you've got to think, if you are going to put some of your crypto into something, then BitConnect might be the one. Now, if you are interested in doing it and you haven't done it before, I'll put my link at the bottom of this video. I'm not actually interested in getting referrals. I haven't had any. I'm not going to reinvest them because I'm doing a little bit of a kind of experiment to see how well it does just with the 0.01 Bitcoin that I put into it to see how that does do over the course of a year. If my projections are anything to go by, I'm hoping that it's going to have turned what was about $100 into about 8,000. We will see. It'll be interesting. And if it does get to that point, I'm probably not going to be taking it out. I'm probably just going to be taking the interest out and using that to buy things like a GoPro. So let's see, if you want to join me on that journey, feel free, come along. If you're watching this soon after it's gone out, Happy New Year. Still to come for you guys in America. I know that most of the people that do watch my videos are from America, so if you're seeing this before New Year, Happy New Year, it's coming. Cheers guys, bye.